That's a new fastest lap for Vimester, 40.7.
Alright, looks like the streams are up. So I made some changes from last night. Hopefully, they do the job. Hopefully things aren't all choppy or pixelated or any of that. So so this practice session looks like we have some star power in here. So it's cool to see Dale Jr. back in iRacing and being able to catch a glimpse of him every now and again. See if I can get the laps in. Been having some issues with my force feedback, but in this car it doesn't seem to be as bad, so hopefully we can still get by and have a decent run.
There's a car behind. Stay inside the line.
You get a penalty for that. Guess not. Alright, so yeah, we're at Auto Club for NIS. Haven't done too many races here in the past, but I think I ran. No, we did the Daytona Road Course last season. We did not run here.
Okay,
but I
Adam,
did.
there's a car exit in the pits. Heads up.
One of my first races back on iRacing after my hiatus was
E12.
was here, but I think it was NIS fixed is what I ran that time. Probably going to struggle quite a bit with the car being tight.
P8, you've just done a 41.0.
Because that's usually what I struggle with. It looks like we have some decent speed. I mean, there's faster cars out there, set faster times, but I don't know how many of those are qualifying runs and how many are race runs. So just
The guy in
see
front
where
has
we're
just
at.
done a 41.0.
There being almost 500 people signed up.
P9. That's your best lap in this session. You're currently 0.3 off the pace. That lap time was 41.0.
There's a good chance that we won't be top split.
Good luck. That's your quickest today. You're now 0.3 off the leader's pace. You've just done a 41.0.
Most everybody, including the super fast guys, are 49s. So 41.0s should be decent.
P10. That puts you 0.5 off the pace. That lap was a 41.2.
Just gonna have to green flag stop.
What's your speed limit in the pits?
Yeah, big thing with it being a long race is just gonna have to.
Box in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
Yep, still too far. One of these days I'll learn how to stop in my box. For having like decent cars, or for having better brakes, supposedly. You would think that the car would stop better, but maybe that's just me.
3.
Sorry about that bezel. Wall was beating me like a paddleball.
Trying to figure out how to get my pit crew guys to show up. Oh, there they are. All right.
Junior, I hope Gregson wins the championship this year.
Junior, you left, buddy.
Wonder if he's going to be actually in the race, or if he's just if he was just jumping in a practice session just to see what's up. So I'm going to swap out real quick to my queue setup and see how that is. If we have time.
Good luck, everyone.
Because
Same to you, brother.
oops. There we go. 'Cause that's one thing that threw me off last week with the Daytona 500 was I went to pit for the first time and there wasn't a pit crew there for me. Wasn't used to that. No lollipop guy, nothing. At least with F1 you get the lollipop guy. Apparently I turned the pit crew down. Need all the FPS I can get. Alright, let's take a look. So, second split, I'm guessing. I recognize a few names in here from last week, so a little different breakdown. I think about half the people showed up for this one, so and no Dale Jr., but he could easily be in a different split, so. One of these days I'll find a more permanent mounting solution for this webcam. I had it like up here on one of the monitors, but when I got my fourth monitor it's too big and it interferes with the camera placement, so I had to put it on a little set of plastic drawers next to the rig. So eventually I'll either get like a smaller monitor as my fourth monitor and then put the camera back up on top, or I'll get like a clamp or something to stick it on and put it like, you know, right here in front of the monitor.
Your exit looks clear. Stay behind the line. Okay, Adam, we've got 2 laps to get the job done, mate.
No real expectations for this race other than just don't crash. It's gonna be easier said than done at qualifying.
P5.
Should have qualified on the race setup. Holy shit.
P12. Watch your speed. Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
It's getting worse. Yeah, should have qualified on the race set. Hey, somebody went slower than me. Well, like I said, no expectations for this one really. Just gonna try not to crash. See where things shake out at the end of the race. It's 100 laps, so
That's the end of the session. P19.
we got time. Is everybody just being absurdly quiet, or am I muted? Nope. I'm going to do something else. Since I have Crew Chief running, Crew Chief doesn't tell you certain things about like your tire wear or the damage state of the car, or when the lucky dog is coming through. So, and I realized that last week when I was like rolling up high real slow under caution, and the car was like kind of weaving through traffic and had to weave around me, and I was like, oh wait, that's right, I haven't raced NASCAR in a while. Lucky dog is a thing.
I guess I'm just noticing this, but there's no more tape.
The track temp is 74. The air temp is 65
Yeah, they did away
Fahrenheit.
with that.
E19. Follow car number 21 in the inside column. Go.
Car outside. Still there. Still there. Still there. Clear, clear high. Car inside. Clear to the bottom.
The 18.
Car low. Hold your line. Keep it steady. Clear low.
All right, that was a mess back there. I did not want to start that bad.
15th place.
Car outside. Clear high.
V14.
There are a lot of guys
Race
really
cars
struggling.
out. We're on the caution.
So 4 laps, we have 4 sets of tires, so probably not going to bother pitting this time.
see his car in the middle of the back.
Honestly, last thing I wanted to see was a caution to bunch everybody up because it was a mess there for a few laps. I doubt we have a lucky dog, but you never know. So yeah, before the caution, fuel had us at almost 50 laps, I think. It said 48 as we were slowing down into turn 3, so since we were running half throttle, it probably saved a little bit extra there. So it'll get us to at least halfway, I think, on a tank of fuel, and then that'll definitely get us to the end. So if by some miracle we go green from here on, should only need one set of tires, but I'm not counting on it. A lot of guys are struggling with this car because the way it works now with the underbody aero and the rear diffuser and all that, a lot of the setups,
Okay, Adam, get ready. Race will resume at the end of this lap.
including the baseline iRacing setups, are a little too high in the rear end, and the way this car works, it doesn't like any sort of, it's got no side force, so it doesn't like yaw. So like with the old school Gen 6 previous versions, you could kind of not really throw the car into the corner, but kind of hang it out a bit and kind of like just hang the right rear out and let the air kind of keep it stable. But because of the tires and the type of aero this car uses, this car doesn't like that very much. So I've been able to yaw it out from center off, and it feels really good and really fast. But on entry, it really doesn't like yaw. And so for a lot of guys, it will like twitch and snap on them real fast. Whereas, and so that's what's catching a lot of people out.
Heads up, prepare for green flag. Green flag.
Inside,
Watch it, watch it.
hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Keep it steady. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. He's still there. Hold your line.
P12.
Still there. Clear low. Inside.
God, that car next to me like
Still
blinked as we
there.
entered the corner and it freaked me
Still
out.
there. Clear to the bottom.
I had to change my line at the
Car low.
last second.
Hold your line. Keep it steady. Still there. Clear inside. Car low. Still there. Still there. Keep it steady. Clear to the bottom.
Let these guys
P16.
go. Too many people are driving like it's 10 to go. Yep, definitely should have qualified with the race set.
Inside. Clear inside.
Race car is out. We're under caution.
This is the widest track that this
Hey,
series
Alan, did he
goes
just
to.
lose it in front of you or something?
Yeah, he just got loose. I just clipped him with my left front with my car look at him.
It's weird to me,
Not
like
it was hard to tell from the corner of my eye, but I seen like him wobble a bit. I didn't know how bad it was.
it's weird to me, like how many people are struggling so much.
Hey,
with
Kevin, what's your game plan back here? Are you trying to stay back here, let this wrecking go on, or I've tried to let you
this
pass twice
being
and
like
you
the
keep backing
widest
up?
track we have, except for maybe Michigan.
Yeah, May, I don't know what happened there. Just
Checking up on the backstretch going into 3. Oh, I got loose and went all the way to the apron to save it, and then got loose again as you were getting loose, and we just both wiggled and touched. So it wasn't intentional.
yeah, I thought I had it saved, and I put on the gas again. They just kept on wanting to come around. So
Yeah, I think Kevin meant to pass you, but he got loose, so that's why he backed up. I went from the wall to the apron, saving it, so everybody gave me room, and then you got loose. There was just nowhere for me to go to save it again.
Excuse me. It's 14th on the outside again.
Oh, man. That was a hell of a crash, pit road.
yeah, I'm just gonna run some laps back there, Al. Like Aaron said, I tried to get by him, but I got loose.
10-4, I just needed to know.
I don't really want to get in the wrecks, but I don't want to lose the whole pack.
You're only going to lose them for a couple laps. There's a lot of wrecks in it going on.
Yeah, good point. Nice pitting, Logan.
Yeah, there's probably been about 10 or 15 wrecks, and only 2 of them drew a caution. But I've been seeing tire smoke in front of me like all race long. So I may have said it last week, I don't remember. But my plan this season is to run, well, this coming season, I guess, is to run NIS run the full season, run IndyCar iRacing Series and the iRacing Grand Prix Tour, the full distance F1
Get ready,
series.
race will resume at the end of this lap.
I like long races. Especially long races that go green, like with IndyCar for about half of its events and F1 for all of its events. It's not something we have to worry about, but for NIS, you know, these races
Highline, Jarrett.
probably should only take, you know, an hour and a half or so, but
10 meters behind you, 8 on the inside.
caution, with the cautions, it
High
could
line
take
haul.
2
Low line
hours
haul.
or 3 hours or whatever. I
Okay,
don't even know what
so-
the time limit is on these races, but
We're gonna need you to park it, David.
just want a good long green run.
All right, Adam, are you ready? We're going green.
I suddenly gained a spot and didn't look back up.
Green, 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 let's go.
You can have it, buddy.
Inside. Clear inside. Car inside. Hold your line. Hold your line.
16th place.
Hold your line.
It's a nice
Hold
move
your
there,
line.
26.
Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Clear to the bottom. Car low. Keep it steady.
Guard.
Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Clear inside.
18th.
Car inside. Still there. Still there.
You guys are way more confident in their spotters than I am, I'll tell you that.
Still there. Clear inside. Car low.
You know,
Still there.
yeah, I'm just gonna drop back
Keep it
as far as I
steady.
can.
Still there.
Like that
Clear
guy in the
low.
Christopher Bell paint, like just completely stopped on entry.
21.
It's like there's
Inside.
why, you
Hold your
know,
line.
it keeps screwing me up. I'm trying not
Hold
to
your
run
line.
him over, but
Clear inside.
there's like no good way to do that without running him over. Really don't feel like trying to run up against the wall just yet.
Pace car's out.
Wreck, 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 wreck. Woo.
Thank you, Dylan.
Honestly, not shocked.
All I saw was him sliding on the track. I'm like, oh shit. Oh, sorry. Oh, poop.
Yeah, I got loose. I'm not used to driving these cars. I just held it. Instead of overcorrecting and spinning out and saving it and possibly wrecking others, I just put it in the wall and held it.
Pace car middle of the back.
No.
We'll probably do what everybody else does.
I am struggling with this car, and I love it.
Love that sweet, sweet off-throttle time.
Guys are checking up.
You stink.
No, just about throttle time.
I don't know if people are going to be
6
here
to
or
midnight
not.
when I was feathering it off at 2 there one time.
The pit lane speed limit is 55 miles per hour.
Pretty split decision there.
Box in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
They were late to come out. Maybe I'm just slow. So right front, 97, 98. Of course, we only probably ran collectively like 10 laps under green, but yeah. So, well, we're pretty close to the quarter-way mark. So using a set of tires here isn't too bad, I guess. Don't want to put another set on until we hit the halfway mark at least.
Okay, Adam, get ready. Race will resume at the end of this lap.
We're fairly close to the back of the field, so I'm good with that. We can kind of just hang back here and ride, if we can ride. Eventually it'll get to a point where
Look, Law, I'm in the right lane.
enough people will have crashed out that we'll be able to go long distance with green flag running, so. It's usually how it works. I can't remember the last time I was in a race this long and it was a caution fest from start to finish. Still sorting out this transmission too.
Be ready, we're going green.
Unlike the old cars, this is a sequential 5-speed transmission, so it's some of the stuff is a little different, especially because I'm used to F1 where the gears just change and has an pretty much an auto clutch. No blipping required.
Green flag, we're racing.
Car inside. Hold your line. Clear inside.
B25.
Car inside. Hold your line. Still there. Clear to the bottom.
Yep.
No! Pace car's out.
A14, man, that was shitty, dude.
I have to look at it, but I didn't think I'd done anything wrong. I got hit in the rear.
Yeah, you didn't come back up the track at all and take out 2 more guys, right?
He's out of
If you look at the
control.
replay, you'll see that I have my brakes locked down too, won't you?
You just turn the other way. It's all right. Turn left, lock it down, man. Don't turn right.
But he turned the other cheek.
Dude, did you even look at the replay or see which way my wheel was turned?
14, I don't think we got together there. I didn't get any contact or an accident. I didn't feel any contact or anything, but you certainly shot off to the inside quickly there.
Yeah.
I saw him spin, and I was just like, don't come back up, dead.
Yeah, I think everybody thinks you can just hold the brake and you're going to stop all of a sudden.
Yeah, I saw smoke, a car dart to the left, and then it disappeared behind my A-pillar, and then it didn't reappear for a second. I'm like, there's no way that thing's not coming back up the track. Man.
I just watched back the replay for the 14. The only reason he came back up the track is because his brakes were locked that hard. He was all the way to the left.
Is there any contact that started that?
I don't know. I tried checking, but like everything like blacked out. Like I blinked out or something, but everyone blinked out there. So I don't know what. I don't know. I don't think so though.
If on your side, if everybody blinks, that's going to be something with your graphics. But if
or your connection dropped,
you're perfectly fine and you're blinking on the other people's side, that's going to be your internet.
No, everyone blinked out there for me. The entire server just went black. But that's my graphics. That's a little.
5 car, he just disappeared.
That's crazy.
Yeah, when I saw 14 shoot off to the left getting into 3, I figured there was no way he wasn't coming back up the track, no matter how hard he had it locked down.
So you're saying I'm having graphics issues?
Race car's in this lap.
I guess I should have waited to pit this time. I don't know. There seems to be there's a twofold problem here. One is that this car, people aren't used to it yet, and it will snap on you if you're not careful. The other problem with this car is, or not the car, but it just seems to me like everybody in the server is driving like it's the end of the race. And it is definitely not the end of the race. For example, the 26 car that crashed out like a caution or two ago. I got a good restart, but the people in front of me didn't. So I backed out of it. Oh, he flew by. I saw him, coming up like he was aiming for the outside, and was just like,
ready.
nah,
We're going green.
you can have it, and scooted over, let him through, and then he just weaved his way through traffic until he crashed. Like, that's unnecessary on lap, 15 or 20. 15 or 20 to go, fine, but... First time on the inside since the start of the race, so we,
Green flag.
hoping for the best here.
P20.
Car low. Hold your line.
Give and take, folks.
Clear low.
want to be 20th? I know I'm going to do it eventually, but the amount of people that pop the wall off of 4
Inside.
is really impressive.
Still there. Clear to the bottom.
Race car is out. We're under caution.
Come on.
It's not safe back here either, man. We're trying.
Just glad he didn't, like, bounce off
16,
and
you got lucky.
come back across.
That caution saved you.
Yeah, I don't think the caution almost saved me there. I almost ended my own race right there.
Nah, good save, but the caution saved you for losing positions is what I'm saying.
This car is just, once it starts sliding, it becomes so unpredictable on which way it wants to snap, I feel like.
Seems like the old school, like, full left lock helps stabilize the car while it's spinning. That seemed to go away for a while, but that was a thing back in the day. If you started to slide on oval side, you could full left lock, and it would, like, force the fronts to, like, wash out. And you could catch the car. And then road racing, the guys used, I don't think it worked as well in ovals, but in road racing, the guys used to do what they call the 2-foot magic save hacks, where you smash both the throttle and the brake at the same time, and the car would, like, right itself instantly, and you could keep going, it's no big deal. So if you see me do that, where I get kind of squirrely and I crank hard to the left, it's like an old habit that I never really broke. And I think with more recent tire models, especially on like the Gen 6 and Xfinity cars and stuff, it didn't seem to work as well as it used to back, 5 or 10 years ago. So
We just let the 30 back into the race.
Anyway, yeah, it didn't seem to work as well as it did, 6, 7, 8 years ago. And I just never got out of the habit of not doing it. But it seems to work a little bit better for this car, but I haven't really lost it like that too often to call it a scientific test yet. I have to see. Hopefully I don't do that now.
Is he like fast or something?
If I can do it in practice.
He's one of the quickest on the sim.
Can't tell if they're joking or not.
I don't know. I had 18 seconds of damage, and it's all repaired, and I'm slow as shit now.
Can he get in the wall in the first couple laps? Yeah, you were the one that was leading early, weren't you, Maddie? No.
Not even close.
Alright, Adam, get ready. Race will resume at the end of this lap.
No, wait, never mind, it was the 12 car.
I thought he said the 30.
I know, I got loose earlier on and just overcorrected into the wall so I didn't get anyone else in it.
Oh yeah, the 30, he's one of the quickest on the sim. You should really check his profile out after the race. Look at his win percentage, it's insane. He's only been on here for 3 weeks.
He's been on here for 3 weeks and is in the A car.
You can get in the A car in here in like less than 1 day.
Yeah, you try hard enough, you can
Yeah,
get
you just have to be
Class
C.
A pretty quickly.
I mean, when I first started iRacing, it took me 2 days to get to A-class. It's not that hard.
Yeah, but in 3 weeks, you must have been racing like crazy to get over 3,300 I rating.
No, you got the wrong guy. That's not me.
Dang it, Jacob, you're supposed to play with it.
As much as I
coming in.
appreciate it, no.
Yeah, I wasn't falling for it. I was just saying how much you're lying.
Oh no, the 30.
You're supposed to be all cocky, like, yeah, I'm the next big thing on here. See me in the Coke Series next season.
Yeah, about that.
Do we have any true rim riders out here? Because my car is trash.
Eighteenth.
I assume I'm clear. I haven't heard anything out of the spotter for a few seconds.
Car inside, clear to the bottom. Car low, clear to the bottom.
What a damn
Race cars out, we're
moron.
under caution.
If you can't catch your damn car, stay low.
Well, for anyone who hasn't fallen asleep yet,
Can anybody hear me?
sorry,
Yeah, I can hear you.
race is going this way.
We're just taking turns giving up a spot, getting the spot back, giving up a spot, getting it back up here.
Some people need to go back to playing frickin' dominoes online. Chess. Hold up, you can play dominoes online? Yeah, you ought to try it. Google dominoes for dummies.
You can definitely order Domino's online.
One large two-topping pizza for $9.99 if you order online.
Pace car in the backstretch, about to go into turn 3, checking up. Pace car in 3.
Yeah, but you gotta go pick it up. Dang, now that sucks for you.
Well, I don't feel like I could go this whole race without pitting and make it on the fuel that we started with.
That just happens. People can't, they lose it on the low line and they try to come back up on the track and think they can recover it. It's just dumb.
Now you're better off just backing out of it, keep it turned down low slightly, and it'll kind of catch itself. Just keep slowing up.
I really hoped this wasn't going to take that long.
We were in the routine. It was car 30 all the time. That's 26.
I had a feeling this was exactly how NIS was going to go after running a couple late fixes.
New car, new package. People used to the low downforce or the high downforce. It's gonna take a while for everything to shuffle back around.
People are trying to drive this car like it's Gen 6, where you could chuck it into a corner with all the side force and it'll stick.
Yeah, especially in turn 3.
I think the best time to learn about that is in a practice session, not in the middle of an NIS. Exactly. I've probably logged about 200 laps plus of practice on this car, and I'm still finding myself spinning out just by trying to find the edge of the car.
Especially if you just picked up a setup that you're not used to yet.
Pace car's coming in this lap.
What are you doing, 26?
I feel like you went the 4x. I don't know why. I was just confused why you're like slowing down when I felt you by.
It's telling me to let you by.
How is it telling you to let me by? How is it telling you to let me by when I was ahead of you already?
Talk to iRacing about that.
I wish I knew because I would tell you, but the code's telling me to let you by.
The iRacing boogie.
And 26 with Lucky Dogs normally
Okay, Adam,
end the
be
line.
ready. We're going green.
Lots of cloud cover, so the track should have a ton of grip. Not sure why people are, including me, are struggling.
Okay, leader rolling over up there.
Green flag, we're racing.
Outside.
P16.
Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Clear high.
Somebody's losing it on the low lane.
Car low.
Holy shit, guys.
Clear low.
P14.
Car low. Hold your line. Clear inside. Inside. Clear low. Inside. Still there. Clear inside. Outside. Still there. Still there. Car high. Keep it steady. Keep it steady. Clear to the top.
P15.
Outside. He's still there. Still there. Hold your line. 3 wide, 2 high. Hold your line. Clear it high. Car outside. Still there. Hold your line. He's still there. Still there. Keep it steady. Still there.
P17.
Hold your line. Clear to the wall. R high. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Clear high.
I saw that 18 tracking up towards the wall. Maybe it was a 22, but
Inside. Clear inside.
Not a fan of how much we're
Car
stacking
low.
up here. It's not good.
Keep it steady.
Get around
Still
him.
there. Hold your line. Clear low. Car low. Clear to the bottom. Car low. 2 inside. 3 wide. Car inside. Hold your line. He's still there. Clear low.
V19.
Yeah, I'm backing out. I don't see this ending well.
Field just hasn't had time to like properly shuffle out.
Car high. Clear to the top. Clear outside. Car outside. Still there. Clear outside. Outside. Clear outside.
Sixteenth place.
What a move by the 33 there.
Follow on 18.
Still there. Clear inside. Car inside. Still there. Clear to the bottom.
P15.
Outside. Still there. Clear outside.
24, wash up into me like that again. I'm not going to lift next time.
Car outside.
14th.
Hold your line. Clear outside. Car low, 3 wide, 2 low. Still there. Clear inside. Inside. Still there. Up top, 3 wide.
P15.
Hold your line. Clear to the bottom. Inside. 3 wide, you're up top. Hold your line. Clear inside.
I hate hearing the spotter say that.
Pace car's out.
Second going in turn 3.
It's 32 laps and we got 54 to go. Yeah, we ain't going all the way. Even if we pit here, probably we won't go all the way.
Pace car coming out of 2 on the back stretch. Checking up.
So now's probably a good time to get a second set of tires, since we actually did manage to go a few laps there.
Watch your speed. Watch your speed limit in the pits. Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
These brakes are atrocious. Alright, I'll just sit here and take the repair since I already blew my pit box, so. Yeah, I don't know if it's just me, but the braking performance in this car seems worse than a Gen 6. Then again, there's been a few times in this car where I've had like 100% brakes and the car didn't lock up like at all. Like it really has to try to lock up, whereas a Gen 6 seems to lock up pretty easily. So, that was,
Okay, Adam, get ready. Race will resume at the end of this lap.
maybe that was a big difference. Maybe that's where the advantage in braking performance is. I honestly don't know. Excuse me. Somehow we're like 17th or 18th
I
even.
mean, iRacing should have not have given him that position.
We had a really long pit stop.
Yeah. Nope.
We get a long run and the team and the field can separate out a bit. I think we can actually have a pretty solid race. Pretty solid finish. Seems like once we get some laps on the car, like
Pace car's coming
this
in,
thing
get ready.
comes alive and kind of starts passing everybody that starts struggling. And if we could ever get good track position and get a long enough run to start passing people, this could have a much better result than I was expecting.
Green flag.
Outside.
P17.
Keep it steady.
An idiot 17.
Still there. Hold your line. Keep it steady. Keep it steady. 3 wide, you're in the middle. Still there. Clear outside. Clear all around.
Holy shit.
Car low. Hold your line. Clear to the bottom.
15th place.
Car inside. Still there. He's still there. Still there. Clear low. Car inside. Hold your line.
The guy who
Clear
called me an
inside.
idiot is now like running 25th. So.
P12.
He couldn't restart his car to save his life though, so I'm not gonna sit there and get passed by the entire field because he didn't go.
Come on. God damn, why do you gotta keep
Race car is out. We're under caution.
Jesus.
Man, that man just straight dumped that car. He said, I don't want to see you no more.
What happened on the last one, too? Most of them guys got to run in one clear. I mean, I'm off the gas. I don't know what he wants me to do.
I'm trying to figure out what the 36 is mad about on that restart.
The 17 went down there knowing that's going to be trouble. Wasn't no need for that.
I mean, to be fair, it was like you restarted in like 4th gear. You just didn't go at all.
16, the best thing to do is stay out of it. It really had nothing to do with you. But next time I won't lift and let him go, because if I'd have stayed in it, then it would have been a problem in turn 1. That's what I was commenting on.
I don't know about that one because I followed the 17 through that, and like I said, you just did not go. It was like you either restarted in 4th gear or you're looking at your watch or something because you never went.
Hey, 16, man, you were on the high side. He went low. You had nothing to do with it. Drive your race, man. It's over. There was nothing.
I can tell you, old dude didn't have to go all the way up to the track there and take me out.
I've been giving everybody plenty of room. No one's had issues.
26 buzz in the tower. I'm not gonna address it. I mean, he can whine all he wants, but there's no need for me to comment on it. He says he lifted to avoid trouble, but he was going so damn slow on the restart that I don't think he could have kept his foot in it and we still would have been fine, because he ended up losing like 10 positions by the next corner, so.
We're going green next time by. Okay, Adam, be ready. We're going green.
9, I'll say hi, man. Going into 1.
Green, 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 let's go.
Hey, wait till be last second.
Car high.
10th position.
Hold your line. Clear, clear to the outside. Car high. Outside is clear. Car outside. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Outside is clear. Car high. Hold your line. Keep it steady. Still there.
Hit the wall, don't hit me.
2 outside. Still there.
Window open.
Outside. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Still there.
Good move.
Clear
good
high.
move.
Pace car's out, we're under caution.
That had to be net code. I've never seen anything turn that hard right.
Yeah, it definitely was. I ghosted through him. I thought I was dead.
This was at 9th. Yeah, no sense pitting now. Ugh.
Did I just see someone get dumped after the record ended?
Yes. The number 5 just drove this guy all the way down the track. Like, he was spinning him out whether it was now or 10 minutes from now. He was going in a loop.
My VR completely blacked out, so I was turning the wheel left to get off the track. I didn't realize he was there, so I had no audio or anything. It was completely black.
Hey, 36, catch up.
.26 is now 2 laps down.
Okay, Adam, get ready. Race will resume at the end of this lap.
On one hand, I think choose cone would be an interesting feature to have here on iRacing, but on the other hand, I don't know. It'd be chaos. I've seen people screw up pacing before, so including myself. So it's kind of like people wanting formation laps in series that have standing starts, because that's what they do in real life, and I'm kind of like, people can't even get through turn 1 without crashing. Let's asking them to do a formation lap without crashing is no. You'd never be able to figure it out.
Pace car's coming in, be ready. Green flag, we're racing. P9.
Car high. Still there. Keep it steady. Still there. Hold your line. Clear to the outside. Car high. Still there. Still there.
Well, about lost it there.
Still there. Hold your line.
Pace car's out.
And who thought that was a good idea?
We think Watkins.
That looks
gone
big.
off.
That was a little close, Sean.
Yeah, you should have been running the bottom. What? Oh, you're one of them guys, okay.
I mean, I was in the third damn lane. You have 2 lanes.
It's called a racer etiquette. He's in front of you. I mean, I watched you drive into him.
I just can't believe the lack of overall talent. This is honestly pathetic.
Well, this is NIS. What'd you expect?
This isn't bottom split either.
Shit, you should see top split in A open.
Oh, it's normally people in that actually know how to drive and not drive.
No, they don't.
I don't know. I ran a top split race Monday. We had green flag pit stops, very few cautions.
Yeah, we should just watch the A-Fix or the NIS fix top split. It was a Wreckfest today.
Yeah, I can say I'm glad there's some guys with talent in here, like Steven Peplitsky. Like, he's got to be going to Coke next year. He's one of the best guys I've ever seen.
Oh, totally.
Heard Junior might give him a deal.
'26 gonna be back on lead lap before it's all said and done.
Pace car's in this lap.
Hopefully being this far up, we can avoid some trouble. Avoid kind of getting caught in all the stack-ups that happen behind, that were happening in the mid-pack and behind that. Just get out here and race a bit.
Alright Adam, be ready, we're going green. Green flag, clear high.
Pass me on the outside.
Car low. Hold your line.
B7.
Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Keep it steady. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line.
Come on, guy.
3 wide, you're up top. Car low. Clear inside.
Nice save.
P9.
Come on, hook up.
Car inside.
Here we go.
Clear low.
Alright, let's see how far we can get now.
Go local.
No pressure right now, Adam. I'm just gonna log some laps here.
That's fine.
P9.
Someone spun behind us.
Race car is out. We're under caution.
Check up for the pace car on one.
It looks like Cowley has binned it.
Well, I got a couple laps in.
So we have 2 sets of tires left. Ow. So we could take 1 set now, and that would leave us a set at the end of the race. But I will probably stick to whatever these guys in front do.
Look out for the pit speed limit. Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
Stop.
Go ahead, Adam.
Alright, well, like most everyone, we now have 1 more set left. Ideally, we will make it to the end from here. Fuel, we have, what, 29 to go? Fuel says 36, so... We do have 1 more set of tires if we get a late restart, so... Which is highly likely, but... I don't know if these tires just don't wear out, and they're based on heat, as far as their performance or lack thereof goes, but yeah, it's kind of strange. Not that we've run super long, but even in doing 15, 20 lap runs, it still doesn't get below like 90%.
Okay, Adam, get ready. Race will resume at the end of this lap.
And I am absolutely not that good at saving tires, so... Alright. Oh great, the YouTube spam is back. Figure out how to get rid of that. I don't know. I never used to get that, and I guess now that I'm over 100 subscribers, now the porn bots are interested.
Heads up, prepare for green flag. Green flag.
Oh, that. Whew.
In the middle. Hold your line.
Danny, you're just going to screw me the whole race, ain't you, brother?
Clear. Clear high. In the middle. 3 wide. Clear low. Outside. Keep it steady. Clear all around. Outside. Still there. Clear high. Car outside. Clear to the top. Clear outside. Car outside. Clear to the wall.
Alright. We're not dead, so. Might have to start charging turn 3 a little harder because it's too loose. Try to kind of force it to understeer a bit. Speed to the right front. The leaders are all on top of each other.
There's a car leaving the pits.
These guys are walking away a bit. Nope, don't like that. It just feels totally different this run. It's like all the time I gain though in 1 and 2, I lose it in 3 and 4. Just can't trust the car through 3 and 4 though. It's still like real rear end still sliding around a bunch.
P11.
I don't know if it's the draft that's helping keep everybody together up there. I've lost it or what, but need to quit cracking the throttle halfway through the corner though.
Yeah, no pressure, Kyle. Just hang on to that thing.
That times haven't dropped off though. I mean, they're about where they were in practice, so. Guess they're all just going that much faster.
Car outside. Clear to the top.
Seems to me the draft is maybe a bit too strong in these things. The way that those front 10 are all stuck to each other like that. Kind of seems like by now there should be some separation. Someone just spun out 3 to 4. So I just gave 10 a huge advantage. Or the 7.
P10.
Car high. Clear
Locked in,
outside.
like the worst possible spot. up on the 7 a bit again. That late entry arc, I think, is what's making me so loose in 3 and 4.
Thanks, Kyle.
Probably need to start backing up my entry to 1, though. It's getting a little tight.
Come on, boy, come on. That was loose.
We're second to the guy behind. Starting to wonder if the wind changed direction. Maybe it's making me tight. That's a huge gaggle of cars up there, though.
P10.
Good news is there's a gap now, second half gap to the guy behind, so. Lose that second and a half gap though if I freaking spin it.
Don't worry, Kyle. I'm giving you room. I knew that was the last car.
All right. Really tight in 1 and 2 now.
The gap to Wiggins ahead is now 2.8.
Alright guys, we've made it to almost 5 to go, so. Haven't lost a bunch of ground. So we got some space to work with.
The gap behind is now 2.5.
Car outside. Hold your line.
Excuse me, gentlemen.
Clear high. Outside. Clear outside.
Knew I shouldn't have stabbed at the brake like that, but he kind of juked left a bit. That made me kind of think he didn't see me and was going to try to take the low line, even though he went high. Woo! Y'all can't see it, but that rear end was sliding. Alright, 5 to go.
Alright, Adam, the next car is Wiggins.
Really torched the right front quite a bit, but got a nice gap, so.
Push now, we can catch this guy.
Not real worried about that, just want to finish. I am P10 right now. It's good enough. Baby steps.
The gap behind is now 2.5
I can
seconds.
run wherever I want to. If I'm in front of you.
I can run wherever I want to, too.
That lap time was 41.7.
I just prefer to keep it clean.
Outside. Still there. Clear outside.
Two to go yet? Yep.
Lap times are pretty consistent. 2 laps left.
Yeah, these tires have got to be like temperature based. Because I'm only a couple tenths off of my fastest lap, I think. This has been a long-ish green flag run, so 7 to go on fuel, so we're plenty good. No cautions in the race. Well, it'll end the race, but it won't.
White flag, last lap. Okay, Adam, you're reeling. Wiggins in. The gap's now 2.7.
I think we needed that run to be a lot longer. So slowly catching the 9. Or 22. 9th place.
Nice battle there, Kendall.
10th position. Okay,
Trying
that's
to
the
keep it
finish.
clean.
Well done, mate.
I will take that.
I'm just glad we had some fun at the end of this thing.
Fucking lap car got in the damn way, though.
Not this one, eh?
Jacob, man, that was fun. That was a blast.
But I'm actually happy with this finish because for the past 5 races since Sunday, I just kept getting wrecked out because of non-driving ass motherfuckers in here that are brain dead.
Yeah, Michael, I had a lot of fun, man. That was good.
What's your speed limit?
Yeah, that was good, clean, hard racing, man. That was fun. And 9, you did a good job keeping us back here. I thought I was going to catch you, but it's just too fast.
Box in a 5, 4, 3, 2,
Okay, Castro.
1. Box now.
That's how it ought to be right there.
Oh, man. Well, hopefully the stream performance was good. If nothing else. Discord wouldn't suck. Oh man, that was fun. It sucked in the beginning with all the crashing and everything, but that last run, well, once we started getting, you know, these like 10, 15, and then however long that run was, we've restarted at 74. 12 still going. So 25 laps, give or take, 25, 26. Solid. Solid return to actual oval racing. 91, 96 for the right front. Not too terribly shocked because it was getting kind of tight there, but either the wear numbers aren't accurate, or this is like the IR01 where the heat has more to do with the tire performance than the actual wear. So I'm gonna go here. Oh, is that what did that?
Hey, 17, you still in here?
Yep.
Hey, sorry, man. I heard 3 wide above, and then when you went low, I just, you know, just an emotional comment. So it's all good, man. Sorry.
Yeah, no worries. We're all pretty stressed in these races, so no, I get it.
Yeah, I was a little low on power, and I was trying to stay low, and that, anyway. Yeah, all good, man.
Anyway, let's see. Yeah, these two got into it. I don't think that was the caution, because I just heard tire squeal. Uh, 32. Lost it. That was a big one. So he goes into, let me, he goes to turn 1, 4 or 24 looks like he's kind of losing it a bit. And just kind of, I think the 32 either got on the brakes or lifted harder and cut down and got loose, which caused him to drift down into the car behind him. That would be the 27. They spin. 27 spins back up the track, but looks like, oh, nope. 36 catches him. And that would be why he's down on power, I guess. Yep. So we will get going again. Where's it at? 30 loses it. His Charger GT. I think that was the 7. It's pretty good of him to be able to keep up. Is this where they had the wreck on pit road? Yep. Ball hit. 26 loses it. So I am going to go back though to that restart. So this is 17. We restarted on 43. So I was kind of concerned about him anyway, because leading up to this, he was driving all over the place, warming his tires up, cleaning them off, and everything else. And I was like, okay, this guy's going to be fun to race around. So field takes off. I feel like I got a decent start, but I kind of could see the stack up coming, and so I backed out of it a bit. In the meantime, of course, I've got that hole open on the outside, and that's a perfectly legal thing to do. To pass up there, and then he swings down, goes 3 wide here. So this is lap 15. And then lap 18, that happens. And now it's stuck on him. Alright, so that quit working. So we will go to the next. I don't even know what. There was several. Nine loses it, or not really 9, I guess, but I'm gonna go back a bit because that was lap 27. I want to go here. I'm thinking this, if this is the one I'm thinking of, is when the guy shoots off to the left. No. Yes. I saw this coming from a mile away. Because you see his car shoot off to the left right there, and I saw the smoke and everything, and I'm like, there's no way, because he's going to hit the grass, and it doesn't matter if he's got his brakes locked, tire, wheel turn, doesn't matter. As soon as he hits the green ice, he's not stopping. He's not going anywhere other than back up on the racetrack. But he's like over here in my in this A-pillar area. So I'm on the brakes and I'm backing off, like he's coming back up the racetrack. It's just a matter of where. And then right there, I'm like, yep, there he is. And so I hit the brakes a little harder and managed to squeeze through that one. In unrelated news, I'm going to need to change my pants. So that was 22, 27 when not Chase Elliott loses it into 1 and 2 and snaps on him. Away he goes. was 27, and then here we are on 30. Since we were mid-pack, most of this stuff happens in front of us, but not that. Yep, there it is. So, who's wrecked? There we go. Another not Chase Elliott. And he just loses it. Well, okay, so the car in front of him loses it. And he starts checking up to not run into him. Well, then he loses it. And just doesn't ever really recover. And then gets ass-packed as he's trying to regain control back up on the racetrack. It's 31. Open again, so here we go. So the first long run that we have, longish run that we have, it goes about 10 laps. Oh yeah, so this is where I got, yeah, because I had just got hit from getting loose. See. Go back to when my bumper was normal. There we go. So I'm fine here. 99 comes up, or I don't think that's actually the 99, but anyway, he comes up. Crack the throttle so we don't crash. Whoever this is behind me, we go off into 3 and 4, and I start losing it, and just get run into. Nothing he can do, nothing I can really do, other than just not get loose. But still saved it, despite getting hit. Even see what that looked like from his view. It doesn't even look like I got loose. It's just I wiggle right before we make contact, and then that's that. So that was 40. That guy in the Christopher Bell paint. It's like every time I was behind him, we'd go off into the corner, and he'd like park the car on entry, and I'd have to like work to avoid running into him. So let's see, let's go up here. See, and I don't bother side drafting because in this car I feel like it doesn't, I don't know if it's going to work that well, because of there's less over the top downforce on the car, and so it probably works to some extent, but I don't think it's nearly as powerful of a tool as it was with the old car on the high downforce packages. So and there's just too much risk involved in that. You know, there's a high probability you're going to wreck the person next to you, so I don't do it, especially with my questionable internet. So but yeah, these two just, they get together and around goes 31. Does he? Yeah, there you go. Nice job. So that was 46. Got 52 caution. Actually, I'm curious. Okay, this is it. So I didn't know he was down on power. I don't know what his issue was, but he was like, So I probably could have read that a little better and maybe realized that he was fading low to give me space on the outside. But he wasn't super low, so I couldn't tell if he was just down there to watch the cars in front of him to see when they took off, or if he was trying to give room so I could go around the outside. So I think it would have been better if he was like maybe down a lane lower. Realize I'm pointing with my hand. You can't really see where I'm pointing at. If he was like down here, I think to me it would have triggered something that would have said it was more obvious that he was giving me that lane. And then obviously if he had dropped to the apron altogether, then that would have told me something as well. So just miscommunication really. And since I didn't know what he was doing, then I was just like, alright, well, I'm going to drop low, because I definitely didn't want to end up, because I was pretty sure these guys were too wide, and I didn't want to go through here. I figured down here I have the apron to still play with to a point, and if none of this looked like it was going to work, I have I have the wherewithal to back out. I was backing out of bad spots all night long. But I think he also got spooked because, like he said, he was getting a 3 wide call, and then I come flying by on the inside. So, like I said, I think it was just miscommunication. You know, is what it is. You know, like I said to him, we're racing. We're in the heat of battle. You know, I get it. But moves like what the 4 does here, that gets a little sketchy because, and maybe it's me. I'm not aggressive enough. Maybe I just don't trust the iRacing spotter well enough to make that move. But that kind of was like, all right, okay, we need to like chill. Same thing with the 16 here. He flung himself. You know, he got a good run. I mean, you know, do something with it if you got it. I wouldn't do that. But maybe, you know, with more time back on ovals, I'll have the confidence to do stuff like that, you know. Because I was saying the same thing last week at Daytona where people were making moves like that, and I was just like sticking their car in a hole that I couldn't believe was still there when they made the move. So that's my rant. So let's see, the next lap is. See if the caution's up here, or if it's, yep. So same thing as that last one. Guys are just too close together, and 4's trying to side draft people, and just gets too close, and they wreck. Fortunately for the 16, it doesn't look like it ruins his race at all. He just self-spins. Barely avoids getting hit, and continues on. He had a pretty good finish. I think he finished ahead of us. So that's 52. We restart, and this pretty much happens like right off of 4, or coming across the start finish line. Yeah. 6. Loses it. Just snaps on him into the wall. I was surprised he continued. 16 hits him, but I think he just kind of warps through him. I think the netcode stuff saved him there. 23 and 79 were not so fortunate. Man, what happened to him? He does the same thing. Has the he's done this a couple of times, I think. He sees a car wrecking ahead, and I guess he just backs off like way too hard, way too fast. And instead of like rolling out of the throttle, rolling onto the brakes, it's like I can't see his trace, obviously, but it's like he, like, completely comes out of throttle, slams the brakes, and that's what causes him, right as he's turning, and that's what causes him to lose the car. And it snaps, hits the wall, comes back down, gets hit by the 9. There was someone else in this one, too. Oh, the 16 had spun or something. And these guys kind of keep getting into each other. I think the 5 was annoyed at the 23 because 23 kept shoving him into the wall. It was not the wreck that took the 16 out, though. So that is lap 58. Not going to go through every single one because it's going to take the rest of the night. This was somebody behind us. A decent run there. The 32 wrecked. All by himself. I think everybody managed to avoid him. And thank you for holding your brakes until everybody cleared. Good job. So yeah. And then from there it's all green off that final restart. Three wide here, and I said nope. So, well, maybe I didn't. There was one where I was like 3 wide, and I was like, no, I don't want no part of this. But I think this might be where I get loose, and I lose all my track position, and then lose the draft. This is, I don't know if I hit the seam wrong or what. Rear end started to come around. That was the first one I had too, I think, where I really thought the car was gone. And saved it. So, and then was careful the rest of the next few laps to avoid getting wrecked, but somebody lost it a little later on and allowed me to go from 11th to get into the top 10, so. Go back to 20 something. There was a black car in front of me that wrecked. Lap 22 caution. Yeah, I think so. It looks so much closer in cockpit view than it does in reality. Yeah, he had that sucker locked down. It looks like his wheels actually may be straight, but yeah, he has that sucker locked down. He's got it canted left a bit. Yeah, nothing you can do when you hit the grass, man. There's 100% one of those stuff happens moments. There's no decent camera angles on this track. There we go. Decent enough. Got my screenshot, so stream is definitely run pretty long. That wasn't as long as I thought it was, though. It's only just now 10 o'clock, so third split. We had 11 cautions. What was top split at? 6. Wow. And so the reason I ran this race when I would normally run maybe like Friday or Sunday was that I am not going to have time Friday or Sunday to run these. So so third split, 11 cautions. What was second split at? 11 cautions. So I had it pretty bad too. And then fourth split, 13 cautions. Yeah. So we weren't the worst. And they also had green, white, checkered. We did not. So, y'all can't see it, but plus 50 I rating. I'm now at 3472, so that's good. Two plus I rating races in a row for oval racing. It's pretty good for me. At least compared to the last couple of years, so would have been nice to get a little further up the field, get a little bit more, but like I said earlier, baby steps. Plus a little bit of safety rating, so 4.25. Good day. Good day. Alright, that's honestly probably going to be it for me this week. I'm probably not going to run the GP series because, for one, excuse me, I can't get the force feedback to work properly in that car. It started messing up yesterday and I haven't been able to get it fixed yet. Strangely, it didn't seem to bother me in this car, so I don't know what the problem is, but it's something that seems to be specific to that car. Plus I'm also like 2.5 seconds off the pace, so I'm not going to race when I'm that slow. There'd be no point. So for F1, I'll probably be back in Brazil, and then it'll be week 13 at that point. Next NIS is going to be Las Vegas next week. So we'll see how we do there. And speaking of, that's it for me. There'll probably be no how to F1 video for this week because I'm so far off the pace that it wouldn't do anybody any good. So look for one at Brazil, but probably not gonna be one at Nürburgring because I'm just so bad there. So anyway, that'll like I said, that'll probably do it. Yeah, appreciate anybody for tuning in, and if you're watching on YouTube, make sure to like and subscribe. Twitch, hit that follow button, and yeah, we'll catch you guys at the next one.